Hello racing fans, welcome to Delaware Park. I'm your host, JJ Gracie. We'll be watching races for Friday, October 14th. We had 8 races today. Our feature race was the 7th race. It was for 2-year-old fillies, the white clay, going 1 mile over a muddy oval. The main track was muddy and we were off the turf today. Weather here was pretty nice though. It was temps were in the 60s and very light wind from the northwest. Let's kick it off with the first half, the early daily double. That's filly mare optional claimant 12 going 1 mile and 70 yards.
Gates closed, all set. Away and running. Isabella was slow to go, but expect to be ready. Floors it from gate 4. Classy, of course, came away in second, and Hush Y'all is 3 deep in the early mix. She's Got Game is 4 paths deep as they swing left for the first time over a mud-affected track. Isabella had that slow start, and Gold Time Vixen's last of all. Around the first turn they go. Expect to be ready leads the charge through the first turn run, and that leads about 3/4 of a length. She's Got Game is chasing the pace in second, and Classy, of course, is under a very snug restraint in that 3rd place position. Isabella now creeps closer and is in 4th position, 3 lengths off the lead that is held by Expect to be Ready. Hush Y'all is second last, and Gold Time Vixen's only 4 lengths down in a compact affair. Midpoint of the backstretch run, Expect to be Ready continues to make play, leads 3/4 of a length. She's Got Game is right there tracking the speed every step of the way, and Classy, of course, continues to be in a little bit of traffic but has been ground saving throughout. Hush Y'all's 1 path off the fence, 3 paths deep is Gold Time Vixen, and Isabella's had a wide trip around the bend with 3 furlongs to go. Expect to be Ready continues to call the shots and has opened up a now 1-length lead over She's Got Game in second. Gold Time Vixen emerging with a winning chance, and Classy, of course, stays at that rail. Off the turn, they're homeward bound now, and Gold Time Vixen confronts Expect to be Ready. Expect to be Ready still leads the charge and has opened up another 1.5 length lead. Gold Time Vixen loomed and flattened out. Classy, of course, stays at the rail. She's Got Game has nothing in reserve. Here's a 2-to-1 winner to start the day, and that 2-to-1 winner is Expect to be Ready over Gold Time Vixen. She's Got Game.
Expect to be Ready wins the opener for Terry Wilson. Expect to be Ready returns $724, $260. Gold Time Vixen $440, $360. She's Got Game $4, and the 2 was 4th. $12.20 on the exact, the $38.95 on your try, $38.70 on your superfecta. Second half, the early daily double filly and mare A other than going 5.5 furlongs. This is a good one.
They're set. Away and running. Great speed from our Avery Lynn, but there goes the speed of Liz Colvin to take the leading role, and Center Court Champ also joins that fight, and Olivia Darling is also mixing it up in that 4th place position. Curtan gets shoved upon to stay with the speed, and a distant last is Ghost Maiden. So it's a high octane pace, and Center Court Champ is the one who sets it, but Liz Colvin kicks again, and our Avery Lynn continues to ride that rail. 2 lengths down behind the speed is Olivia Darling. Now a distant 5th is Curtan, and nothing today from Ghost Maiden. Midpoint of the one and only turn, and Center Court Champ confronts Liz Colvin at the quarter pole, and our Avery Lynn goes wide for the drive as they turn to the top of the stretch, and Liz Colvin kicks from the leaders at the top of the stretch. Center Court Champ tries to kick again. Our Avery Lynn getting on track in the final furlong. Liz Colvin stretches those legs to lead by 1.5 lengths. Our Avery Lynn running out of ground and running out of time. The even money favorites home. Liz Colvin is first over our Avery.
Liz Colvin went off even money. Give Cal Lynch's 26, Michael Sanchez's 47, $4, $362, $10 on the winner. Our Avery Lynn $740, $280. Center Court Champ $220, and the 5 was 4th, $11.80 on your exact, the $13.55 on your try. Your daily double, a pair of 4 is $8.20, your 10-cent super $7.80. Let's move on over to the 3rd race, filly mare maiden special weight, originally scheduled on the turf, 1 mile on the dirt. Here's Josh.
Away and running. Slow to go is Whiskey Lullaby at 1-2. So focus. Break sharp. There's the speed of Whiskey Lullaby, having to press past Memento Me, and the gray is Golden Belief. So around the first turn they go. Focus is the pilot today and shows the way a length and a quarter. Whiskey Lullaby, slow to go, is in a clear-cut second, and now Memento Me engages that rival for that second place position. Golden Belief is 3 paths deep, passing the 6 furlong point, and there's a huge divide back to Martini's Amica, and that one was passed by Keen on Jenny. Up the backstretch they go. Focus is the leader today and shows the way by a length and a tail. Tracking in second is Memento Me, and up the fence is Whiskey Lullaby, who has to run a huge race today after breaking slow. Golden Belief now gets a couple of pops of the crop to stay with the speed. Keen on Jenny is catching the eye and starts picking them off one by one, and Keen on Jenny from fifth to second in a blink of an eye, and Martini's Amica is last. So around the turn they go. The favorites near the backfield, Whiskey Lullaby, and the match race is on between Focus and Keen on Jenny. Memento Me is a clear-cut third. Martini's Amica emerges, and the other two, Golden Belief and Whiskey Lullaby, of little consequence as they turn for home, and Focus continues to strut her stuff over the muddy goo and kicks away by 5 authoritative lengths. Memento Me tries to rally for second. Keen on Jenny made a big move and flattened out, and the others are going up and down like a merry-go-round at the 16th pole at 4-1. Focus is pouring it on, and Focus was a decisive winner over
Focus wins, and Hand in Demand. Armadillo Cure gets his 4th. Angel Suarez gets his 44th. And Focus just jogs to the wire in a very, very easy score. 10:45, 66.20. Memento Mia, $7, 8.60. Keen on Jenny, $26, and one was 4th. 24.20 on your exacta, 58.35 on your daily double. Your try was 58.35. Your daily double was 12.60. Your pick 3 was 28.65. And you got a 10-cent refund. Let's go to the 4th race, Philly Americlaiming 5, going 6 furlongs. Here's your 4th. Here's Josh.
Away and running. Good even start. Good speed on the outside from Kirby today. There goes Freezer Burn to take the leading role, and Miss Big Spring is also right there. Mrs. Cruz came away in third, and Kirby, who broke on top, soon outpaced, but only 2 lengths off the lead, which is held by Freezer Burn. Call Me Jelly Roll is under a tight hold in that 5th place position, and last of all is West Horizon. 4 furlongs to go. Freezer Burn is left isolated up top. The lead's a length and a half. Mrs. Cruz is on attack mode in third, and here comes Kirby on the wide outside. Call Me Jelly Roll pops off the fence, and she's asked for a bit more. In that 4th place position, West Horizon's picked off 1, and Miss Big Spring's relegated to the back. The quarter pole looms. Freezer Burn continues to show the way, and Kirby continues to chase in second. Mrs. Cruz gets a reminder to stay on the speed, and Call Me Jelly Roll is 4th, and deep on the course they turn, and Kirby now takes over the leading role as Freezer Burn has no more to give. In the center of the track, Mrs. Cruz tries to complete the exacta. Call Me Jelly Roll had every chance but flattened out, and Kirby's just running up the score. Kirby at 6-1 wins over Mrs. Cruz, who was second. Call Me Jelly Roll.
Kirby was an easy winner. Morris Kenton gets his second, and Kirby returned 15.85, 23.60. Mrs. Cruz, 3.80, 2.60. Call Me Jelly Roll was third, 3.40, and the 4 was 4th. 22.10 on your exacta, 42.15 on your try. Your daily double 7.6, 47.70. Your pick 3, $51. While your 50-cent pick for 132.05, and your 10-cent super 14.02. Let's go to the 5th race, Philly Mirror Maiden 16, originally scheduled on the turf, on the dirt, going 1 mile. Here they go.
Away and running. Good speed one from the inside from Kisses for Hannah. Dawn Diva's driving and trying to join that fight for the early lead, and Raise Your Game beats everybody to the first turn, and the early advantage goes to Raise Your Game. But there's the rail speed of My Gidget Marie, and this one now takes control. A distant third in the red cap is Dawn Diva, wide outside for Green Screen Queen. Up the fence, Kisses for Hannah has been relegated to 5th. 4 wide is Donna Lyrica, but starting to advance. Nothing makes sense in front of 2 two rivals, which is Lady Flintshire and Ripley Effect. Down the back of the track they stroll, and the leader is Raise Your Game, and jockey Danny Centeno trying to nurse this one to relax and shows the way by a measured length. My Gidget Marie is right there in second, and a length and a half down from the two ladies up top is Green Screen Queen. Donna Lyrica is going to be caught wide both turns, and riding the rail to no avail is Kisses for Hannah in fifth. Passed in tandem by Nothing Makes Sense, who starts the middle move, and Don Diva also passes Kisses for Hannah, and nothing from the trailer's Ripley Effector, Lady Flintshire. Midpoint of the turn, where Raise Your Game continues the lead. My Gidget Marie is all in, trying to survive that second place position. Donna Lyrica is trying to grab a piece of the exacta, and Green Screen Queen is a non-threatening fourth as they turn for home. Nothing Makes Sense is closing into the super at the top of the stretch, and Raise Your Game is still giving plenty. Raise Your Game has a 3-length lead. Getting closer is Kisses for Hannah in a great big way inside the final 16th of a mile. Donna Lyrica in the center of the track, and so is Nothing Makes Sense. Raise Your Game is almost home. Here's the photo. Raise Your Game.
Raise Your Game with blinkers on wins off the claim for Michael Gorham, gets his 16th, Centeno gets his 31st, and the winner returns a 13:20, 7:44:20. Donna Lyrica was second, 6:64:40. Nothing Makes Sense, 11:40, and a 9 was fourth. $40.90 on your exacta. Your trifecta, $157.20. Your daily double, $78.10, and your pick three, $150.55. And your super is worth $129.30. Sixth race, optional claimant 12, going 1 mile and 70 yards. Here's Josh.
Away and running. It was a good-looking start for Shoot the Messenger today. Exit right is tapped for some speed, and so is Giggling. The rail belongs to I-1, who tries to inherit the lead, and Flat Out Flying came away in that 5th place position, and that leaves Twitty City last of all. Around the first turn they go, and the early leader is Exit Right and shows the way by a length. Up against the rail is I-1 in second, and Giggling trying to be her teammate towards the outside in that second place joint position. Shoot the Messenger came away in that 4th place position with a gap of 3 back to Flat Out Flying, who's on hold, and last of all is Twitty City. So 3 of them go at it, and the pace is keen, and it's Exit Right who leads the charge down the backstretch run. I-1 is getting closer, and so is Giggling, and there's no breathers up top, and the closers are licking their chops waiting for all of this to unfold. Shoot the Messenger riding the rail but comes under a ride. Flat Out Flying has the best trip of them all, and Twitty City is trying to get on track as they turn the corner. Still a good battle bruise between I-1 in the center. Giggling on the outside. Exit Right went too fast too early, and here comes Flat Out Flying as smooth as silk, and Twitty City also wants a piece of the action. Off the turn, and here's Flat Out Flying, who catapults to the top. On the outside, Twitty City now tries to land second. I-1 stays at the rail, and they're into the stretch. Flat Out Flying with this long sustained drive leads by a length at the final furlong. I-1 giving everything he has, but still second fiddle to Flat Out Flying, who made that big menacing move around the turn, and even money gets you home if you backed out on Flat Out Flying. I-1 second.
Flat Out Flying will give Cal Lynch his second of day, his 27th. Michael Sanchez gets his 48th. Flat Out Flying wins his 7th race out of 9 starts here at Delaware, 422, 62.10. I-1 up 463.60. Twitty City 420. The 4 is 4th, 970 on your exacta, 1815 on your try, 1120 on your daily double. Your pick 3, 62.20. 10-cent super, $9.04. 7th race was the feature race, which was the White Clay Creek for 2-year-old fillies going 1 mile. Here's your stake.
That away and running. Good speed in the center for Istria, the long shot, as they are fanned right across the track. Girl Trouble takes full advantage of the rail, and Alma Rose leads the charge into the first turn, so those are the first 3 on settling down. Always Angels is 5 wide around the first of 2 left turns, and Beautiful and Bold is right there in a cozy 5th place position. To the outside, Classic Final came away in 6th. Fabulous Candy looping up on the far outside in 7th, but is very wide leaving the first turn. Istria, the long shot, second last, and trailing is Blonde Samaritan. Down to the back of the track they race, and Crypto Mama leads the others in pursuit. And Crypto Mama leads by 3/4 of a length. Always Angels is right there on hold in that second place position. Fabulous Candy continues a steady advance deep on the course, a clear-cut third, with Alma Rose in between rivals. Girl Trouble stays at that rail and is in a little bit of traffic as of right now as they get ready to turn again. Classic Final starts to creep closer to the other five. Beautiful and Bold comes under a ride. Nothing from Istria or Blonde Samaritan. Midpoint of the second turn. Crypto Mama leads, but these are desperate moments now. Always Angels is right there, ready to pounce when it counts. Fabulous Candy trying to sustain a big drive, and Alma Rose is right there too. These are the four stacked across the course as they turn for home. Crypto Mama calling on everything she has, but Alma Rose is ready to play her hand, and these two throw it down in the final furlong. Alma Rose now inching away from Crypto Mama, who ran a huge race, but ran a huge race in defeat, and Alma Rose has won the White Clay Creek Stakes, beating Crypto Mama.
Alma Rose went off at 6-5 to win the stake. If Brillo Lopez is third, J-Rod gets his 121st, 460, 280, 240. Crypto Mama, big effort, 483, 80. Girl Trouble, 480. 7 was fourth, 1420 on the exact, at 46.25 on your try. Pair of sixes for your daily double, 660. Your pick 3, 28.80. And your pick 5, $1,206.85, and your 10-cent super, $39.57. That'll bring us up to the finale. The 8th race, claiming 8, going 6 furlongs, are on their way in the finale.
Away and running. Terrible start for Pepe and Haywood. Good speed in the center from Steady Till Ready. Rookie Salsa also showing good early speed. And Bailey gets closer to the top two. And right behind the early speed is Otis. And already coming under a ride after a slow start is Pepe and Haywood. So a new leader emerges as that half-mile pole gets closer. And Rookie Salsa puts the nose in front. But Steady Till Ready is right there to counter that attack. And Bailey's in hand as they swing the side. Right behind the speed is Otis, and still last of all is Pepe and Haywood. 3 furlongs to go. Bailey's deep on the course but has the momentum. Rookie Salsa right there in a feisty mood. Steady Till Ready gets a couple of niggles to stay with the speed, and Otis is creeping in closer too. They swing off the turn and race for home, and Bailey had first run, but the daunting presence of Otis is closing in 2. There's a furlong left to go. Bailey still leads by 3. Otis now picked off second. Pepe and Haywood closing in, and nothing left from Rookie Salsa. 70 yards to go, and Bailey is a 6-1 winner over Otis, and then came
Bailey wins the finale off the claim, $14, $383. Otis, $220, Pepe and Haywood, $560. The 6 was fourth, $980 on your exact, a 34.10 on your try, $20.40 on your daily double. Your pick 3, $23.15. Your pick 4, $215 and a nickel, and you get a 10-cent refund. Let's look at the leaderboard here at Delaware Park. Jaime Rodriguez picked up 1. Michael Sanchez picked up 1. Carroll picked up 1. Angel Suarez picked up 1. Leading trainers here at Delaware Park, nothing really changed much. That Cal Lynch picked up a couple, and Mike Gorham picked up a couple. Let's look at the standings here at Delaware Park for a Friday afternoon. I'm sure we'll have a handle for you momentarily. $1,134,567. So for Mike McMurray, for Chris Rooney, and all the guys here at TV, I'm your host, Jay Tracy. Good night, good racing. Always find yourself in the winner's circle.